Software requirement abstract.
Okay. Okay.
Objectives.
Okay. Objectives, abstract requirements.
Some
Good.
requirement.
Yes. Good. Yes. Yes. And
About modules.
ER diagram and
yes.
DFD model.
Yes.
Existing and proposed system.
Yes. Yes. And
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಸಿನಾಪ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ER ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು.
synopsis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ER diagram ಅಲ್ಲ. No.
ಓಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Future scope, ma'am.
Future scope. Yes, you can. And can you see the screen, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, students, this is the format for synopsis. You follow the same format to write a synopsis. I'll show the format and I'll show you the sample synopsis also. Yes, the screen is visible. Can you see the Word document, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, students, synopsis we write in the beginning of the program, project. Still in the beginning of the project, once you decide the title and how many modules you're going to include or you are going to implement in the project, and the proposed, if any system is already existing, the existing system, and if it is already existing, then definitely we don't accept that type of project, correct? No, definitely the faculty or the examiners will ask if this type of project is already exist, why you are wasting your time, why you are doing the same project again. So there you need to show what is a new thing you are implementing, what is your proposed system. Already existing is this, in the existing these were the drawbacks, so I want to overcome from those drawbacks, that is proposed system, correct? No, so proposed system. And the one more main important thing is, wait students, I'll come one by one. Okay, yes students, this is the format of the synopsis. So here you need to write your name and the USN and the project title. Yes students, one more day time I will give you, as we had a discussion with HOD sir and Nagbhushan sir yesterday. Sir told you to develop such a project. It should be a socio-environmental, and the project which you select in the second semester, in the fourth semester also you have advanced web. In advanced web also you have to develop a mini project. If you select a top title in such a way, in fourth semester the same project can enhance. If you select in such a way also, it will be useful. And try to select a project which we can use in our department. Proctor monitoring, I think you observe when I take attendance, I log into BIMS and I take attendance. That is developed by ISC students. So if you develop projects like that, then even in our department also, even we can also use those types of projects. So you rethink on the title of the project. So here you give the title of the project, the introduction. Introduction about your project. Introduction about your project. And this is very important, students. The literature survey. Anybody have idea of what is literature survey? What is literature survey? Yes, students. Inappa?
Some
Yes.
other sources, ma'am.
Previous.
Some other sources.
Yes, students. Literature survey is nothing but, say, for example, automation of generally the students will take a project like automation of hotel management or online hotel management, online reservation, online temple reservation, online resort booking, like that they take now. So first question, what from the faculty or from the examiner, the first question will be, already this project is existing. Already this project is existing. What new thing you are going to implement in that? Correct? No, this will be the first question. So you should develop a project in such a way that some new feature should be there in the project. So how you will come to know what are the existing features are there? How you will come to know? Maybe if your friend might have done such similar project, only what are the features your friend has included, only that you will come to know. But if you Google it, worldwide web, so many projects, similar projects we will get. Correct, now, students? So the literature survey is nothing but try to see the similar work which others have done. The similar work which others have done and how they have done. They might have used PHP. You may use .NET, or you may use JavaScript. So see what technology they have used, what technology I can use, and what are the functionalities they have implemented, what are the functionalities I want to implement to fill the gap. Correct, no, students? To fill the gap. Only three functionalities or three modules they have included. But I want to include some other functionality. Whatever the functionality they have included, they are not so. They are very simple functionalities. How you will come to know all this? When you do the literature survey. When you do the survey, only then you will come to know. Correct? No? Survey means what? What is the general meaning of survey? Collection of data. Correct? No?
Yes, ma'am.
When you collect the data related to your work, you will come to know what is the gap, what are the drawbacks of the other project. Correct, now, students? What are the drawbacks? See, this thing you remember, because the same thing you have to implement in all. You have to use this literature survey in all the project, in your 6th sem project also, in your 4th sem project also. I don't want any mistake in this semester also, in the 6th semester also. Some students, what they write, literature survey means some technologies they write. No, that is not technology. The gap, here in the literature survey, we do the survey, similar type of work we search, and what are the, I think many of you have seen the research papers. When you go through the research papers, students, if you have not seen in the research papers, I will tell you. See, when you see the research paper, in the research paper, we have to concentrate on abstract, the result, conclusion, and the future enhancement. If I take that paper as a base paper, I have to concentrate on the future work, the future enhancement. Yes, in this project, these are the studies, these are the work they have done, and this is the future work, or these are the drawbacks. To overcome from that drawback, so what new you can do. So how you will come to know that? When you do the survey. Correct, no, students? So this literature survey is very much important. So you have to include the literature survey. The features. What are the features of your project? Easy accessible, easy user friendly. So what are the features of your projects are there? You can include. And first you write the existing system. What is existing system? BIMS. I'm just giving an example. BIMS. So already BIMS is available in BMSIT to enter IA marks, to do proctor meeting. Yes, students, to enter IA marks, to do proctor meeting, and to take attendance. We are using BIMS. So you observe what are the drawbacks are there. Already that system is existing. So what is a proposed system? What is the new functionality you want to add? Correct, no? So you include the proposed system in the modules. Modules. Admin, many students they write admin module, user module. How you can say admin module and user module? Just by giving the username and password, you just enter into the home page. That is not a module, students. Registration. Yes, registration means there you will create a form. And some other, here you have to write about the modules and the hardware and the software requirements. Hardware and software requirements. Here you need to mention the tools. Which are the tools you are going to include in the project? Which are the tools you are going to include in the project? Yeah, one more thing, students. Many of the students they write conclusion in the synopsis. That is not a correct way. The synopsis is the one which you write in the beginning of the project. So how can you write the conclusion? How can you add the future enhancement? Still now, just now you have started your project. Yes, students. So these are the points of or these are the things you need to include in the synopsis. As HOD sir told in the last meeting, don't wait to work on mini project till to complete the party program. Parallelly, you start working on mini project. Yes, students, those who have finalized your project title, you start working on the synopsis by this month end. On or before 30th, you have to submit your synopsis. HOD sir told no, in the July first week, again one more meeting will conduct with Bhushan sir and HOD sir. And they want to know what are the problems you are facing and what any extra sessions if you want on database or some other else topic. So Bhushan sir is ready to give the session. Yes, students. Anybody have doubt what to include in introduction, literature survey, features, proposed, exist? You change this students, or else let it be. Proposed system, existing system, modules identified, hardware and software requirements. Yes. Any doubt? Yes, students, anybody have doubt here? what to add in introduction, what to add in literature survey, features, proposed system, existing system, modules, and hardware and software requirements. Anybody have doubt? ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಅಂತ? Yes, students. Respond.
No, ma'am. No doubts.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you share us the format?
Yeah, I'll share. I'll share. Yes, students, this is a sample synopsis. See, project title, the project title, online quiz. This is the introduction. Okay. This is the introduction. Introduction, the existing system, and the proposed model.
Screen is not shared.
Not shared, huh? Okay, sorry. Connection lost, no? So that's. The students, the synopsis, the sample synopsis I'm showing. Write your name, date, on which date you're submitting, the title, USN introduction, the literature survey, the features of your project, proposed system, existing system, the modules identify admin module, registration module, user module, edit module. Home page is not at all a module. They have after that I have told them to do some changes. So after doing the changes, once again they have submitted. Payment module. This payment you can consider as a module. Registration module, edit module. Any modification, any changes you can do in that module, or update module also you can say. So admin, registration module, edit module or update module, payment module. These are the modules you can include, and the hardware and software requirements. Available technologies, the development platform, Android Studio, database, Firebase, tools used, editor used, Android Studio with Java, Firebase, operating system, Android 4.4 and above. The minimum requirement he has mentioned. The hardware requirement or the hardwares used is the processor dual core and above, RAM 1 GB, hard disk 5 GB. So like this you have to write the synopsis, students. In the Google Classroom now only I shared the synopsis format so that you can start working on the synopsis. So you can see many project synopsis format. Yes, students, I have shared the format, mini project format. Any doubts, students? Yes, students, if you have any doubt, you can ask. And anybody want to change the title, tell me now. Yes, students, anybody want to change the title? ಹೇಳಿ ಬೇಕಾ?
Ma'am will think and tell, ma'am.
Yes?
Will think and tell the title, ma'am, if
Okay.
change is required.
Okay. Yes, if you want to change also, anyway, the Excel sheet is with you, no? Google Excel sheet. I've shared the Google Excel sheet. You update in the Excel sheet and put one message me in the WhatsApp. Through WhatsApp, you can message me.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Once you update, you message me. Hey students, no doubt now in the second program. I mean, sorry, in the mini project format, the synopsis of the mini project format. So you are clear with all the whatever the information you need to include. Okay.
Ma'am, for the
Hmm.
second sem internals exams, ma'am,
Hmm.
what is some information regarding ma'am, some revision classes, ma'am, we want.
You want revision classes, huh? Okay.
Ma'am, some
When you are free?
when you will, sir.
Okay, then today only I'll take. I will take. I thought of explaining 10th program. So I'll do one thing. I will anyway. We have so much time now, and you're working on mini projects. Parallelly, you're working on mini project. I'll continue. I'll do the revision. I'll start the revision now. When is your test?
28.
28, 29.
Wait 1 minute. I will check. I will check the dates. 28, 29, 30. Still you have time, no? 28, 29, 30th June you have internals. Yes, students, do you know the test dates?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
When?
ma'am.
ಯಾವಾಗಿದೆ ಹೇಳಿ?
28th, 29th, 30.
30th, yes. Then if I do now only revision, if I start, then it will be too early, no? So I can do it in the next week also.
Okay.
Yes, students?
Ma'am, what about the case study and the innovative questions, ma'am?
I will discuss before the test. I will discuss Monday class. I will discuss case study and innovative.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Still, you have time. No? I remember about case study and innovative. Yes, students. We'll discuss. I will explain you the lab program. So your 10th lab program student develop and demonstrate using the following, that is limit input in the text area including count. So including count, we have to limit the maximum number of characters in a text area. That is A, and B is based on the checkbox disable enable the form submit button. So you have to take a text box. So what you need to do in the first program is take a text box, take a text box and limit the size of a text box, maybe 10 characters or maybe 20 characters. So you need to limit the number of characters. Suppose if I give the limit 10 characters, so 1 to 10 characters I will insert. So after inserting 10th character, 11th character it should not take. In such a way, you have to write the program. That is A. And B is take a button, and this button should be disable. This button should be disabled, and along with the button you need to take a checkbox. You need to take here students, this is button, don't get confused, this is button and this is a checkbox. If I click on the checkbox, it should enable. It should enable. Yes, students, getting what are the problem statements? Here in 10th program we have two programs and B. In A, take a input text area tag or input text. In that you need to include the characters. How many characters? That you have to limit. It is your wish. You either 10 characters or 15 characters or 20 characters or 30 characters. But once you give the maximum length or maximum size of the character, that is 20, then it should not take 21st character. That is a first program, that is A part. And B part is you need to take a button. That button you can make either enable or disable. How you can make enable or disable? With a checkbox. If you are clicking on the checkbox, then button should be enable. If you are unchecking, then it should be disable. Like that you have to write the program. Will you try, students?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, how many of you tried that calculus? Anybody? Indra? Kaushik?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I did it.
ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಆಗಲೇ.
Dynamic stacking of paragraph ಆಯ್ತು.
ಅದು ಆಯ್ತಾ? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What about others? Darshan, you share that code with me, that dynamic stacking. And calculator
Okay.
also.
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್
student.
ಮಾಡೋದಾ ಕೋಡ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾ?
ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ಕೋಡ್ ಕಳಿಸು ನನಗೆ. ನೌ ಯು ಶೇರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್.
ಓಕೆ.
Yes, students, see the output. All of you observe the output. He is going to share his screen. See, students, what is happening? See here. Refresh madappa. Darshan, refresh it. Refresh. Okay. See here, this is the output. So how the paragraphs are visible? The overlapping of the paragraphs are there, or the div tag. Here to display the paragraph, he has taken a div tag. Okay. The first is white, black, and pink. Now you click on second paragraph. Darshan, click on second paragraph, black. See, that alert is coming and black is highlighted. Black is highlighted. Yes, students, getting? Open the code. Darshan, open the code. See, how he is doing that is, he has included the Z index value. See, the size, he has included the Z index value, students. See, Z index 1, Z index 2, Z index values he has included. So that's why when he is clicking on the second paragraph, so that is displayed. When he is clicking on the third paragraph, that is visible. Yes, students, getting?
Yes, ma'am. So here, now I'll execute this. Yes, students, see here. First, I'm running the program. I have taken the text box. See here, I'm entering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 characters ಆಯ್ತು. 15 characters ಆಯ್ತು. Now if I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, 15. See, now 16th character I am typing, students. 16th character I am typing. 16th character I am typing, but it is not taking. Yes, it is not taking now. So the text character, the text in the text area, the maximum number of characters I have entered. I have Limit up to 15, ma'am. That's why it's.
Yes. And students, one more validation I am telling you all to do is, here 15 characters are remaining. It is coming now. When I enter first character, it should show 14 characters are remaining. When I enter next character, it should show 13 characters are remaining.
When I enter the one more character, then when I enter 15th character, then it should show that 0 characters remaining. Yes? You understanding what modification I am telling?
Yes, ma'am.
Student?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am, share your screen, ma'am.
You're not able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am. We are not able to see the screen.
Ma'am, we are.
But here in my laptop, it is okay. See here, I think now you're able to see the screen. See students, here I'm entering the characters. Okay, characters or numbers I'm entering. So it is this program, it is taking, the text area is taking only 15 characters because the maximum characters what I told is 15 characters. So now for this program, you need to do some changes. You need to do a validation. What validation is? See down you can see now down what it is 15 characters are remaining. When the text box is when the text area is blank, it should show 15 characters remaining. When I enter first character, it should show 14 characters remaining. When I enter second character, it should show 13 characters are remaining. Like that, it should decrement. Getting students? What I'm telling? Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. First, only 15 characters anta ide in the beginning. When I enter the first character, it should show 14 characters remaining. When I enter second character, 13 characters remaining. 12 characters remaining. Like that, it should show. See here, students. The text area. The text area, this tag is HTML5 tag. This is HTML5 tag. So the text ID, text area, see the maximum length. The maximum length is 15 characters. The maximum length is 15 characters. So that's why it is taking only 15 characters. It is taking 15 characters. If I change here to 20 characters, it will take 20 characters. It will take 20 characters. See, this is a style tag. Inside the style tag, the text area for the text area. So this is document level style sheet. So in the document level style sheet, the display is block and the margin is 1 em, and here the closing of a style tag. From here, and text area tag we write in the form tag. The form tag, and here in the form tag a label tag. A label tag is displaying here. Here the maximum characters. The maximum characters, and the text area ID is text area. Maximum length is 15. Maximum length is 15, and here using the span tag, here we are displaying the remaining characters. The remaining characters it is displaying. Yes, this is very simple program, students. Here only this line is important here. The text area ID is equal to text area. The maximum length is 15. I'll share this program. I'll share this program in GCR. And next program is based on the checkbox. See, in the question only they have told based on the checkbox, disable enable the form submit button. So you have to take you should take a submit button. So based on the checkbox, you have to enable or disable the submit button. So that I will explain in the next class, students. After lunch break, you have a web DBMS lab also, no? Yes, first I'll share this program. Answer your attendance, students. Yes, students, this is BIMS. This is developed by our ISC students. So we are using this BIMS app to enter your attendance, and for IA marks. After every test, you are getting the SMS. No, you are getting the SMS. That is through this app only. Through this application only, you are getting the SMS. See here, this is the dashboard, students. This is the dashboard. See attendance entry, attendance summary, register, and sorting. And this is proctoring. We have proctoring also, no? So each faculty have 20 students. So here the details of each students. It will go to the profile of each students. So here the details of each students will be there. Now to add a meeting, proctor meeting. Here you can add a proctor meeting, and we select date here. We select date and the purpose of the meeting and outcome of the meeting, and we add, so it will be scheduled. So till now how many meetings I have conducted, all the meetings, and what are the objectives and outcome of the meeting, everything whatever I have given here, that will come here. Fourth sem students are my proctor students. So till now 16 proctor meetings I have conducted. So everything is here. And the subject mapping. So I'm handling a professional communication and report writing for fourth semester. So that mapping is with my name. And for second semester, I'm handling web technology and theory and lab. Last semester, I handled software testing and .NET. So last semester, those two subjects mapped with me, with my subject, with my name, and the marks entry here after every test. So you ask some of the students, you asked me how many web pages should be there, how to start with the project. So that's why I'm showing here. Yes, students. Here, this is a dashboard, or this is a home page. See, after once I log into this home page, how many pages you are able to see? So attendance. Again in attendance, the attendance entry, summary. You can get a summary. See, web technologies, all students. When we have started with the semester, I think 3 days you have placement, no? In 13th May. 13th May to till today. See the attendance status. 15 classes I have entered in BIMS. I have taken more classes, but 15 classes I have entered in BIMS. Rahmatullah is absent for many of the students attended all the 15 classes. Rahmatullah was absent. So those who are Harshit 13 class, what is the percentage? See everything. I'm not calculating it through this app. Once I enter the attendance, everything it is calculating. Again, the proctoring, I told the list of students who are under me. So the list of students and each student's profile it will show, and the subject. Every semester the subject will change. Last semester, .NET theory and lab and software testing. 3 subjects were mapped to me. Now they have removed it. And they have mapped professional communication and report writing and web technologies and web technology with mini project lab. And see students here, all some electives will, some subjects are elective subjects, so only few students will be there. Recent report writing, it is a core subject, so all students, even the web technology is also a core subject, all students. But here batch 5 and batch 6, batch 15 and batch 16, 415, 416, so 25 students are divided, no, 30 students are divided, so 2 batches. Marks already your seniors, they had test. So how many marks I have entered? So whatever the project you take, students, some stuff should be there in the project. Simply don't create a web page or a registration form and some display of messages or some graphs. Don't do like that. Some functionality should be there in the project. And after selecting here, we need to select the date. So once I select the date, next is hour, 4th hour. Yes, answer your attendance, students. Annaga, 1.
Yes, ma'am.
2. Abhilash.
Yes, ma'am.
Akhil. 4. 4. Four is not there. Akrut. 6.
Yes, ma'am.
7.
Present, ma'am.
8.
Yes, ma'am.
9.
Present,
9.
ma'am. Present,
10.
ma'am.
11.
10 present, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
11. Okay, 11.
Yes, ma'am.
12. 12. 13.
Present, ma'am.
12 absent. Rahmatullah. 14.
Present, ma'am. Mike.
Okay, 15.
Yes, ma'am.
14 present, ma'am.
Who has my issue? 12 or 14. Yes, you said
12, ma'am. 14 present, ma'am.
Okay. 15.
Yes, ma'am.
16.
Present, ma'am.
17.
Present, ma'am.
18.
Present, ma'am.
19,
Present, ma'am.
20,
Present, ma'am.
21,
Present, ma'am.
22,
Present, ma'am.
23,
Present, ma'am.
24,
Yes, ma'am.
25, 25,
Present, ma'am.
26,
Present, ma'am. Mic issue.
okay, 27, 27 also
Present,
present,
ma'am. Present, ma'am.
28,
Present,
29,
ma'am. Present,
30,
ma'am.
31,
38,
Present,
ma'am.
ma'am.
32,
Present, ma'am.
33,
Present, ma'am.
34,
Present, ma'am.
35, Pavan, 35, Pavan absent, 36,
Present, ma'am.
37, 38,
Present, ma'am.
39, 40,
Yes, ma'am.
Rashmi is absent, 41,
Present, ma'am.
42,
Present, ma'am.
43,
Present, ma'am.
44,
Ma'am.
45,
Present, ma'am.
46,
Present, ma'am.
47,
Present, ma'am.
48,
Present, ma'am.
49,
Present, ma'am.
50,
Present, ma'am.
51,
He has put it in chat box, ma'am. Shri Vishnu.
Shri Vishnu present, ma'am. Mic issue.
okay.
Ma'am, Rashmi is present, ma'am. She have put in chat box.
She's present. What about Pavan?
Ma'am, present, ma'am. Pawan.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆಪ್ಪ?
Network issue.
Okay, 52,
Present, ma'am.
53,
Present, ma'am.
54,
Present, ma'am.
55,
Present, ma'am.
56,
Present, ma'am.
57,
Present, ma'am.
58,
Present, ma'am.
59,
Present, ma'am.
okay, students. Today I gave the introduction about the how to write synopsis, and I shared the synopsis format in GCR, and there I have not given a I have not scheduled the timing by Krit present. So whatever the doubts you have regarding synopsis in Monday's class, once again we will discuss on that, and for your internals case study and innovative question also I'll discuss in next week, and we'll do one or two revision classes also for your internals.
Ma'am, Darshan wants to share his screen, it seems.
Okay, share Darshan. Which program he wants to show?
Calculator, ma'am.
Okay, okay. The output screen is looking like ASP.NET output. Alva? Darshan?
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಏನೋ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬ್ಲಾಂಕ್ ಇದೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ASP.NET ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೇ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ವೆಬ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಎಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Yes, students, you're seeing. See, when he's clicking on add, the addition sum it is showing. When he's clicking on subtract, then subtraction it is showing. When he's clicking on multiplication, then multiplication it is showing. Division and clear is nothing but the reset. Clear. The data will be erased. Yes. Good, Darshan. Darshan, you share this code.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, students, I'll stop here. See you in the next class.